Coach Kim, excited to give you a great 15-minute rowing workout. So please, two things. Let's go ahead and push that black button right in the middle so the timer function on the bottom is set. And also you can see by the bottom arrow is it's not flashing, it's just one little arrow on the bottom right. Also, the tension control, please have it at 1. You got your straps at the widest part of the foot with the Velcro nice and tight. Grab the handles at the widest part, wrap it around with your thumbs, and let's get moving and grooving, guys. Oh, every day, in every way, gets better and better. So, some of you might be new to rowing, so you need to make sure you watch the 5-minute tutorial app. It talks about the order, the power, the timing of rowing. And I will, with each rowing, remind you about this. So the order, guys, remember the arms go out first, then the legs, and then the arms. So always put those arms out first. Remember the power source. 60% of the power comes from the legs, 20% from the core, and 20% from the arms. Remember, timing is everything. So you want to breathe out as you push for 1 second, recover for 2 seconds. So it's all about the leg drive. And if you don't mind, I'm going to keep reminding you, because when we get sloppy, that's when people get hurt, or they start feeling a little bit of pain in their lower backs. So if you're doing this correctly, it's a great non-impact exercise that works for just about everybody. You have knee issues, you know, depending on your back issues, because some people with back issues do not feel comfortable on the rower. But if you do this just with the light tension, maybe we can build up that core. So it's working over 80% of muscles. Love it. How many exercises and machines do that, right? So you can add this 15-minute workout, couple it with your 15-minute bike workout or 15-minute walk. Make sure you're getting that 30 minutes a day of aerobic exercise in. That would be great. Your body would love you for it, and a healthy heart is a happy heart. So the first 2 minutes, we're doing a nice warm-up. You can see the timer's moving. How's your rhythm? Are your arms going out first? Make sure those legs don't go out first. The arms first. Are you hinging forward and are you hinging back? Are you digging in with the heels and giving a nice little power? Now we're going to be playing with the tension a little more. We're going to be doing some hard strokes, and I'll tell you about that more in a little bit. So as a matter of fact, in about 20 seconds, we're going to do 10 hard strokes. We don't have any tension but level 1 on here, and that's fine. If you're a beginner, I want you to keep it there. And if you're maybe more moderate, intermediate, or even advanced, we'll be playing with that tension later. So for right now, we're going to do 10 hard strokes. So I want you to follow my rhythm, my timing. We're going to row fast and we're going to row hard for 10 strokes. So ready? Here we go. This is 1 stroke. Pick up your pace. 2 strokes. 3, are you digging in with the heels? 4, you're doing a great job. 5, 6, I bet that heart rate's ticking. 7, you're saying, Coach Kim. 8, I hope it's ticking, because it's a great day to be alive. Let's get 1 more, and let's do 1 more for fun. And beautiful. So that, the intention was to get that heart rate up a little bit more. Good. Each stroke is about 3/4 of a sit-up, so think about how much you're using that core right now. And as I mentioned before, a lot of people ask me in the last 30 years, how do I get that six-pack? How do I get that core? I've heard that question a lot. You know, nobody likes my answer because I keep giving the same answer. It's a 4-letter word called diet. It all starts in the kitchen. No gimmicky diets. Nope. You guys, I want you just to make good, healthy choices. Eat food in its natural state, like fruits and vegetables and eggs. You know, think about an island. If you lived on this beautiful island that had everything, does it grow in the ground? Does your food swim in the sea? Does it run around? Does it grow in a tree? Eat real foods. Your body will love you for it, and it'll run premium. Help you do things like this 15-minute workout. So exercise is king. Nutrition is queen. Together, it's a kingdom. Well, good news, everybody. We are 4 minutes in. We're going to be playing with your resistance down below. So in about 30 seconds, I'd like you to move it up by 2. So if you have it at level 1 right now, I'm going to be moving mine to 3. I'm going to go from 1 to 3. If you happen to have yours at 2, then you'll go from 2 to 4. If you have it at 3, you'll go 3 to 5. We're going to maintain this for a whole minute. That's going to add a little bit of resistance. Not a lot, just a little. So let's get ready, everybody. 1 minute, and I'd like you to go ahead. Add it by 2, and for 1 minute, let's continue. Beautiful. So breathe out as you push. Ooh, that's nice. Are you hinging forward? Are you hinging back? Hinging forward, hinging back. If you think of like a clock, this is 12 o'clock. You don't want to stay at 12 o'clock the whole time. Think that you're hinging forward at 1, 2 o'clock, back at 10, 11 o'clock. 1, 2 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock. Good. So we got that tension on a little bit. You seem to be doing just fine with it. If this is too intense, I want you to back it back down. Let's go ahead and move it down. Beautiful. Good. Let's keep moving. Breathe, push. Breathe and push. So everybody, we've got it back to where we started. You're at level 1. But in about 40 seconds, we're going to be going back up. As a matter of fact, we went up 2. This time we're going to go up by 3. Depending on how you felt last time. If you felt like, hey, that was enough for me, or I need to leave it right where it is, then you listen to your body. Yes, so in about 20 more seconds, think about this. You're working the legs, the quads, the glutes, the hamstrings. You got your core, your pulling muscles, your back, your biceps. You've got a lot going on in one exercise. This is, I don't think you can beat this besides burpees, and that's going to be another conversation. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and move it up by 3. So again, I'm going from 1 to 4 and push. We got 1 minute right here. Breathe and push. Beautiful. Healthy heart's the happy heart. Keep going. I talk about the heart a lot because very important muscle. You know, you can't flex it like a bicep, but I'll tell you what, this will keep you living longer and healthy. You want that pink, healthy, happy heart. Keep going. You couple this with using all your muscles. This is how we age well. It's how we feel good, get more energy, sleep better at night. Boy, I could go on and on and on about how health is wealth. In all my years, I've really seen and heard a lot of success stories with people with exercise. So whether you like exercise or not, the fact you're doing it, you get a big thumbs up from me. 10 more seconds. Breathe out. Let's get one more. Good. Let's bring this back down to where you had it. I had it at level 1. And then keep rowing. Beautiful. The good news, you're over halfway, or should I say we're about halfway done with our workout. How you feeling? You're asking yourself, hey, man, I'm getting a great workout. That's what I'm looking for. If you feel it's too intense, you need to back off. So go by how you feel. And every day's a little bit different, but the more fit you get, the easier it will get, I promise you. So that's when you're going to need to increase those levels on your tension. We're going to do 10 hard strokes, but before we do that, we're going to be moving that tension back up. As a matter of fact, I want you to go up by 4. So I'm going to be going from level 1 to level 5 if you're following what I'm doing, or maybe you're up there a little bit more. You go from 2 to 6 or 3 to 7. So let's get ready, guys. I'm moving it up to 5 and move it up, and 10 hard strokes. 1, push hard. 2, you got a little resistance on there. 3, are you hinging forward? 4, are you pushing with your heels? 5, are you breathing? 6, keep going. You are doing fabulous. 7, woo. 8, 2 more hard strokes. 9, give me one more. Now, keep the tension, but I want you to keep rowing. Just slow the pace down. So you notice I got that heart rate up. Feel the tension, how it's a little tougher. If you're having a hard time breathing right now, or you're too winded, please back off that tension. Go back to where you started and you can build up to doing this. Breathe. Again, mix this up. You could do 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening. You could couple this 15 minutes on the rower, 15 minutes on the bike. It's good to mix things up. Beautiful. Keep going. And now I'd like you to bring it back down, not to where you started, but one above that. So for example, I started at 1, so I'm at level 2 right now. Whew, feels different than when you started, doesn't it? Yes. Feel that heart rate's going. Beautiful. And as you practice this, you're going to get better at it. Just remember, it's like a golf swing, or at least I compare it to a golf swing. You want to learn the correct way how to row, because if you learn the incorrect way, it's kind of hard to set it back. So if you need to go back and look at the tutorial again, that's fine. Feel free to do that as many times as you need to. So breathe out. Now we're going to go back to those 10 hard strokes. So as a matter of fact, I want you to go back to the exact setting you just had it at. For me, it was 5. So I'm getting ready to go there in 10 seconds. If yours is at 6 or 7, or maybe you're saying, hey, I'm good right where I am, then keep it right there. Ready? And let's go ahead, move it up. 10 hard strokes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Push for the heels. 4, you're rowing hard, you're rowing fast. 5, is your neck relaxed? 6, 7, dig with the heels. 8, arms first. 9, one more. Woo! Now, you're going to slow down your strokes per minute. Each time you pull, that's a stroke. So you're just slowing that down. You can feel the tempo. Slowed it down, perfect. But you still have that tension on for another 25 seconds. You've got this. No stinking thinking. You know what that stinking thinking is. I'm tired. My back hurts. I'm sweating. I just washed my hair. You know, I'm just kidding around with you. But stinking thinking is that negative thinking that a lot of us do. So I want you to shift that thinking into positive thinking. And boom. Now let's move it back down. I'm moving it to 2. If you want to move it down to 1, you need to, that's fine. So it's a 1 above my earliest setting. So I have it set at 2 right now. Breathe out, push. Good. All right, hang in there. Practicing on that form, that timing. I can't talk enough about how important timing is. Now the next one, I use a fun analogy. You know, sometimes my dog, I have 2 golden retrievers, but one of them's a puppy, loves to watch Animal Planet. So we were both watching Animal Planet the other day, and they were showing hippos in Africa, and they kill more than 500 people a year. And the reason I'm telling you this is you're going to pretend you're on the Nile River, and there's a hippo stalking your boat. So we're going to put this level up, and we're going to row hard and fast, because these hippos are not golden retrievers. You know what I'm saying? We've got to get moving, moving, moving. So in about 25 seconds, we're going to row like there's a hippo stalking your boat. Yep. Visuals are good, aren't they? But don't worry, it's just pretend. So in 15 seconds, we're going to be going up to that level you had earlier. If you want to go higher, go higher. If you need to dial it down, dial it down. And we're going to maintain this for 30 seconds. Get ready, everybody. And let's dial it up. I'm going back up to 5. And let's row hard. 10 strokes. 10 strokes. The hippo's stalking. 1. Push harder. 2. Woohoo, you're not going to get me. 3. Or she. And 4. Keep going. 5. Hinge forward. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. And dial it down to the very beginning. I want dial 1. 1. And continue to row. Now that got you very winded, didn't it? Good, that was the mission. The mission was accomplished, and the good news, 2 good newses actually. Number 1, you completed your first very uncomfortable interval. Number 2, the hippo didn't get you. So we're good to go. We have less than 2 minutes of work. So keep moving. Check in on your form a little bit. Are you slouching? We don't want slouching. Are you hinging, which means you're hinging forward, hinging back? Are you putting your arms out first as you're leaning back? Are the arms going out first? And remember, the bar goes right below your chest, not above your chest. We're gonna be doing one more interval here. It's gonna be for 30 seconds. And you know I can't help myself. If you guys are feeling ready, we're gonna do the same very uncomfortable feeling you just did. If it was too much, then dial it down. But I'm gonna go back up to my level 5. You're gonna go up to what you've had the highest setting, and we're gonna do 10 hard strokes. Ready? Let's go. This will be it. And let's go. 1, that hippo's back. And 2, keep going. 3, 4, oh, your body's loving this. 5, and we are almost done. 6, 7, whoo, 8, you've got this. 9, 1 more. 10, dial it all the way back down to 1, please. Sit up tall, breathe out, recover, nice and slow. So slow your stroke rate down Put your arms out first. You only have 30 seconds left. And I just want to tell you, I'm very proud of you. This is not an easy peasy workout. It's something you have to build up to. And again, you can repeat this, as you get more fit, you'll be able to make this tension a little bit harder. Make your strokes per minute a little more powerful. But you always do what works for you. Whew. Yes. So if you need an extra time, another 30 seconds or a minute after we're done, make sure that you take time to cool down, to stretch, drink lots of water. And I just want to say thank you for joining me in your 15-minute workout.